Pleased to welcome you to Penn State Abington. The commencement ceremony will begin momentarily. Out of respect for the graduating students, we request that you refrain from any unnecessary conversations or moving about during the exercises. Please turn off or mute all electronic devices and avoid inappropriate noises and actions that might detract from the academic formality of this program. Please note that only authorized press and university photographers are permitted on the floor or mezzanine to take pictures while the exercises are in progress. Guests are invited to use the designated photo areas to the left and right of the stage during the ceremony. We ask that you use these areas only when your graduate is on stage and then return to your seat so that others might use this space to take their own photos. Photography is not permitted from the center aisle. There will be additional opportunities to take photos after the ceremony, both here in the building or during the reception afterward. And now, at this time, we ask that you clear all aisles, find your seat, and all rise if you're able for the processional.
Good morning, everyone. So on behalf of the Abington College Advisory Board, I offer warm congratulations to our graduates and their families and welcome you to the Summer-Fall 2015 Commencement Ceremony. Now please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by the Abingtons.
Thank you, and you all may be seated. And while you're getting seated, would you please join me in thanking the Abingtons for their beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Graduating seniors, faculty, staff, students, and honored guests, welcome to our Summer-Fall 2015 commencement. I would like to begin our commencement with a few words to our graduates, the class of 2015. Today is a day we all hope marks a highlight of your Penn State Abington career. Whether you leave us to go forward into a profession or to seek an advanced degree, you also leave us as alumni, forever connected to Penn State. Yes. Although this is your day, it's a day to celebrate your accomplishments, I'm sure you agree that there are people who have helped you get to this day. So I'd like us to begin our ceremony by thanking them. So first, would the class of 2015 please stand if you are able, turn and face our audience, and join me in recognizing your parents, spouses, partners, children, family, and friends for their support and encouragement. Thank you. And next, would you please face forward again and thank our fine faculty and staff who are here on stage to help celebrate your success. Thank you. You may be seated. Let me begin our ceremony today by congratulating each graduate on your accomplishments here at Penn State Abington. When you joined our college community some time ago, we became partners in your success. As you leave the college today, I hope you will continue to think of us as your partners. We will be here to offer support, guidance, and encouragement throughout your life. Come back and visit us often and use Penn State's alumni network, which is more than 500,000 strong in the United States, to keep in touch and spread the spirit of Penn State's service to those in need. We are very proud of you. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce the Summer-Fall 2015 Commencement speaker, Stephen N. Klein, Commissioner of Ward 1 in Abington Township. Mr. Klein is a successful small business owner. Early in his career, he worked for several Philadelphia architecture firms, eventually starting his own architecture firm, Regan Klein Cross Architects, LLC. He later became a partner in a construction company, Regan Construction Company, Incorporated. Mr. Klein is also a dedicated community leader. He recognized the satisfaction he received using his talents to help others early on and began volunteering for Habitat for Humanity in North Philadelphia, where he helped organize construction sites. He was appointed to the Abington Township Planning Commission in 2004, where he co-chaired efforts to rewrite the Township Comprehensive Plan and the Old York Road Corridor Improvement Study. In 2007, he was elected for his first term as Abington Township Commissioner for Ward 1, which is the home of Penn State Abington, and he is about to complete his second four-year term. As Commissioner and Vice President of the Board of Commissioners, Mr. Klein has chaired the Zoning Ordinance Committee, tasked with revising the Township's land use laws. He is also the chair of the Township's Finance Committee, where he has worked with Township staff to evaluate the municipal budget and develop budget policy to prevent irresponsible spending. In early 2015, Stephen was appointed to the Montgomery County Planning Commission and then elected chairman. He works closely with the other board members, executive director, and county commissioners to develop land use, open space, recreational trails, and economic development policy for Montgomery County. Mr. Klein graduated from Temple University with a Bachelor of Architecture degree and currently lives right here in Abington. We're happy to welcome Steve's family, Janet, Steve's wife, his two children, Sammy and Rebecca, his mother, Gert Klein, and his mother-in-law, Donna Carfunkel. And will our guests from the Klein family please stand so we can recognize and welcome them? Welcome. Please stand. And now, will you please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Stephen Klein. It's all yours.
Good morning. Come on, I got to get better than that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Chancellor Sandler, faculty, family, friends, and of course, graduates. I'm honored to share this milestone, life event, and proud occasion with you and your guests. I am also honored to hear for the wonderful introduction that Chancellor Sandler gave me. I assure you it is highly exaggerated, and most of it was said just to make my mom proud of me. So that leads you to ask the question, why am I giving this commencement address? I've asked that question probably about 100 times since I was asked, and my wife hasn't stopped laughing since I was invited. So therefore, I wish you luck and have a great day. Nah, come on, you're not going to get off that easy. I'm sure many of you, as well as I am in this day and age, are dying to get onto social media. So I figured we'd get it all out of the way early on, and let's get a selfie with me and the graduates behind me. How about it? Everybody up for it? So here we go. All right, so I'm going to get this side first. Come on, guys, everybody. And then this side. That's it. I got to figure out where I was. Not only is it a great honor to celebrate graduation, but this commencement is special, as I thought it was going to be Chancellor Sandler's last one, but it's not going to be, and I'm lucky to have her around for the next few months. I have known Chancellor Sandler for more than 8 years and was very honored to be asked to address you today. She asked me to speak to you about public service and the positive effect you can have in your community and to you personally by volunteering your time and lending your talents. You have no better example than Dr. Sandler. She has given of her time to advance the Abington community and made sure that this campus was the partner and the agent of positive change in this neighborhood, this community, and the entire township. Karen is one of the best public servants I know. So now what? You're graduating. Some of you already have jobs that will allow you to jump in with the experience and education you earned here. Others are still looking for opportunities and even contemplating expanding your educational experience through a graduate degree. Either path you take will certainly be paid with challenges and rewards. Your efforts, your persistence, your commitment will be the final arbiter of the level of success you are going to have. And I am sure you will be measuring your success through the obvious career measuring tools: monetary, career advancement, and professional respect. But I challenge you to go beyond these tried and true barometers and seek out success through the means that are measured by the look on someone's face, by the appreciation of your neighborhood for your efforts to make it a better place, by the gratitude of a community for the expertise you provided in solving problems, and the feeling you get throughout your body as you contemplate the idea you can make a difference. I began making a difference early in my life, well before I could even consider any of the career success measuring tools. I was roughly 15, the same age as my children, Sammy and Rebecca, when I volunteered to work at a polling place in Northeast Philadelphia on Election Day. The candidate I was working for, who I knew nothing about, other than he was someone my parents were going to vote for, won the election. Although an accomplishment, that was not the difference I made. During the time I spent at the polling place in a retirement community, I spoke to many people, but it was particularly the residents of the retirement community where I believe my difference was made. Not a Martin Luther King type difference, but a difference nonetheless. All they wanted to do was tell stories, and since I did not know how to resist listening or have the gift I have now and have developed to gracefully remove myself from a conversation, I ended up listening. I heard stories of being in World War I, the Roaring '20s, life during Depression, and all of the worst politicians any of them knew, which was basically all of them. Not a great outlook for my future being in politics. I had my cheek pinched, my shoulder slapped more times than I could count, but it was the brightness in their eyes while they told their stories and the smiles on their face that made a difference. To me, that's certainly a difference to them. That difference is the smile you left on someone's face. While studying architecture at Temple, I was selected to participate in the Philadelphia Foundation for Architecture's Architecture in the School program. This program teamed architecture students and professionals together to teach about city planning, the built environment, and architecture to students in the public schools. I was very fortunate to be teamed up with Philadelphia's famous city planner, Ed Bacon. Father to Kevin Bacon, he was Philadelphia's city planner in the 60s and 70s, and the only city planner to ever be on the cover of Time magazine. He is responsible for the development of the Gallery, Market East, Jefferson Station, whichever one anybody remembers it to be, connecting commuter rail lines and creating the template for transit-oriented development. For an architecture student in the city of Philadelphia, it was like hanging out with LeBron James. Maybe not that significant, but close. I knew this was for the students in the public schools, but spending this time with Ed Bacon was inspiring and motivating. He was close to 75 years old when I met him, and he had more energy than me. He made a difference to these kids. He spoke to them on their level. He spoke to them on their level, was able to connect to them in a meaningful way. They were engaged and involved in the discussions about what made their neighborhood successful and what didn't. They understood how someone's imagination and idea can make a difference. They connected for some of them for the first time to their neighborhood and their community. They connected to the sense of pride and place. It wasn't until we were close to completing the program did I realize the magnitude of how he affected these inner city students. He made them look down and asked them to solve problems without turning a blind eye. He required them to look ahead and not to take the long path, but to meet the challenges in front of them. He told them to look up and dream of the ways their life and the life of those around them can be better. He made a difference to these kids, and he made a difference to me. I realized I wanted to share the knowledge, my energy, and experience for the benefit of my community at any chance I received. I wanted to make a difference by sharing my knowledge, and maybe someday I would inspire someone, maybe you, to do the same. That difference is the knowledge and energy you share. I graduated college in 1989 with a Bachelor of Architecture degree from Temple University. I continued to volunteer for the foundation as a professional and also sought other avenues to make a difference. I used my construction knowledge to assist in renovating homes for families in need and assistance through Habitat for Humanity. I taught young teenagers the cerebral side of baseball, the greatest game on the earth, by coaching Little League and Legion League baseball for several years. To this day, I run into former players, and it warms my heart to hear them talk fondly of the experiences, and I know I made a difference. Maybe not Nicole Hamill's Little League coach way, but I made a difference. For the next several years, I remained involved in many volunteer opportunities and met the love of my life through a blind date set up by our parents. I know, loser, right? We were married in 1996 and were fortunate to have two of the best children. Well, maybe only one of them were the best children. I wanted to take a moment to address those graduates, some of you I've met, that accomplished this amazing milestone in your life while caring for a child. Be sure to tell the story to your children of your accomplishment and the courage it took to juggle the responsibilities and being a parent and a student, of being a parent and a student. That difference is showing your children and someone close to you that it's never too late to learn. It was soon after having kids that I met one of my favorite people, Dr. Andy August. Where are you, Andy? I see you back there. How many of you had Dr. August as a teacher? Come on. Nobody? There you go, Andy. I guess I can't even ask the next question. I was going to ask you what he actually taught because I'm still not sure. After I recovered from sleep deprivation from having twins on two entirely different schedules, I realized my children are going to learn from my wife and I. Scary, right, Andy? Learn about life, learn about right and wrong, learn responsibility, and learn how to distinguish between good and bad. All this was falling on our shoulders. Jan and I would need to figure out what was important and how to teach it to our children. Luckily, we both had great role models, our parents, all of which are successful in their own special ways. I was sure I wanted to teach my children the importance of volunteering, public service, and community involvement. Having purchased a house in Abington in 1997, and I began to build a network of friends and with my kids being in preschool. I had the desire to give back to my community, utilizing the tools Ed Bacon taught me, share expertise and your knowledge. I was appointed to the Abington Township Planning Commission, where I used my architectural background to review new development in the township. I loved it. So much I wanted to be involved in more. In 2005, I was asked to join the township's Comprehensive Plan Committee to develop the priorities, the visions, the proactive ideas that would guide township activity for the next 10 to 15 years. I couldn't get enough. The conversations and the imaginations of the ideas being developed in these meetings had the ability to reshape the future of Abington. I learned so much, I felt extremely fortunate to be involved. This experience made me a better architect and, more importantly, made a difference to the community I now called home. That difference is the feeling you helped reshape the future. In 2007, I was asked to run for Abington Township Commissioner. Politics, huh? I started thinking, people love me and I love them. I'm a really smart guy, and I would bring all the smartest people to solve problems. And oh, wait a second, I got it. I'll build a wall around Abington and I'll get Cheltenham to pay for it. After winning my first election, I dove in with both feet, trying to learn as much as I could about the inner workings of the township. I was excited because after having knocked on all the doors of my ward, and if everybody knows, this is my ward and there's a lot of hills, a lot of long streets, driveways, I realized that there were problems to solve and residents needed help. Some were obviously more critical than others, but each resident thought theirs was important. From someone's house that flooded in each heavy rain, to the resident that just could not get their trash picked up consistently. I incorporated my professional and business experience and started working on how to solve their problems. Once I realized the positive effect an active elected official can have on a community, I began to discover other issues that needed to be addressed. I summoned the most important lessons my parents taught me. Always ask questions, and don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. I used my understanding as a business owner to ask questions regarding the budget. I used my experience as an architect and a builder to ask questions about how the township requested proposals and selected contractors. I used my knowledge as a land planner to begin the long process of revisiting the township land use laws that will shape the future of all the communities in Abington. And I used my project management skills to challenge the township to work more efficiently and become more user-friendly to all township residents. And I used my moral and ethic ideals to effect change and have the township laws recognize that everyone needs to be treated regardless of political affiliation, sexual orientation, or economic status. With the collaboration of many working toward a common goal, I started seeing the difference I could make. I realized my success was solely tied to my career accomplishments, was not solely tied to my career accomplishments, but to how I have contributed to the world around me. That difference is selflessly advancing ideas for the greater good. And I challenge you to find the difference you can make. Recognize your role in the world recognize your role in this world goes well beyond career success, and give back to your community in any way that makes someone smile, a problem to be solved, a positive future to be built. You and your fellow graduates are the future of advancement and are responsible to make a difference. I hope you leave here today enthusiastic and excited about the possibilities. Be confident that the excellent education that you received here in Penn State Abington, you can accomplish anything. Don't let anyone underestimate or prejudge you before you have an opportunity to tell them your story and demonstrate how you can make a difference. Demand that you be treated fairly through poise and confidence, and fight against stereotypes and discrimination. And remember, your personal pathway to success has many routes and destinations. Just ask ways. For these graduates that are the first in their family to reach this achievement, you are the trailblazers and the new standard bearers. Let future generations in your family know it can be done, and this opportunity is available. To Karen, you have been a wonderful partner to work with, and I am sad that you will be retiring in a few months. It is going to take a long time for the next chancellor to understand my sarcastic humor. I will miss our working relationship, but I hope I never have to miss our friendship. I thank you for the opportunity to give this commencement address, and I hope I have inspired you as others have inspired me. Good luck and congratulations.
So thank you, Stephen, and I'm sure that you inspired a whole new generation. So this is our thank you for you, and it's a clock, and it says, presented with appreciation to Stephen N. Klein, Penn State Abington commencement speaker, December 18th, 2015. So enjoy that. And now, with the authority designated to me by the President of the University and the Board of Trustees, I will confer on each one of the candidates the degree that he or she has earned as certified by the appropriate college faculty and the University Senate. I now call upon Dr. Nora Schultz, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, to present the candidates for associate degrees.
Will the candidates for the associate degree please rise if you are able? Dr. Sandler, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for the degree of associate granted by the Pennsylvania State University.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the President of the University and the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree of Associate. Congratulations, and now you may move your tassels. Congratulations.
Will the recipients of the associate degree please come forward to accept their diplomas as their names are called?
Nargis Jabarova, Business. Matthew Griffin, Letters, Arts, and Sciences. Grace Latimer Diaz, Letters, Arts, and Sciences. Starlasia Reed, Letters, Arts, and Sciences.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise if you are able? Dr. Sandler, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts granted by the Pennsylvania State University.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the President of the University and the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each one of you the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, and don't forget to move your tassel.
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts degree please come forward to receive their diplomas as their names are called?
Amel Jazzy, Corporate Communication. Alyssa Bucci, Psychological and Social Sciences. William Burgess, New Media. Kelly Cassidy, Corporate Communication. Shuhen Chen, Corporate Communication. Peter Chong, Administration of Justice. Danielle Curry, Psychological and Social Sciences. Adam Cuthbertson, Letters, Arts, and Sciences. Naria Daniels, Corporate Communication. Chanel Carrero, Psychological and Social Sciences. Mark Davis, Integrative Arts. Megan Delala, History. Thomas Dietro, Jr., Administration of Justice. At Penn State Abington, we have a long-standing tradition. When the son or daughter of a faculty or staff member graduates, we invite that faculty or staff member to present the diploma on stage. Will Jasmine Edwards please step forward? Marjorie Apollon Shields, staff assistant in Abington, will present the diploma to her daughter, Jasmine Edwards, Psychology. Julia McNamee, Corporate Communication. Courtney McDermott, Corporate Communication. Alexander Martins, Administration of Justice. Candace Lyons, Psychological and Social Sciences. Jesus Luna Reyes, Psychological and Social Sciences. Carly Lubisky, Psychological and Social Sciences. Brooke Logan, Corporate Communication. Lisa Lillis, Letters, Arts, and Sciences. Christina Kramer, Psychological and Social Sciences. Patrick Harkins, History. Charmaine Griarte, Corporate Communication. Candace Green, Corporate Communication. Cheryl Gray, Corporate Communication. Jeff Mark, Art. Roniqua Graham, Psychological and Social Sciences. Brigida Good, Psychological and Social Sciences. Anthony Jaquinta, Psychological and Social Sciences. Lindsay Freeman, Psychological and Social Sciences. Ayana McNeil, Letters, Arts, and Sciences. Jean Moffitt, Letters, Arts, and Sciences. Rebecca Ressler, Art. Sean Rocher, Psychological and Social Sciences. Helene Ryan, Integrative Arts. Josimar St. Gillis, Integrative Arts. Tyra Mickey, Letters, Arts, and Sciences. Kareem Singleton, Art. Annalise Sutcliffe, Corporate Communication. Amanda Tadriatsky, English. Mary Woznicki, Psychological and Social Sciences. Thomas Wozniska, Corporate Communication. Jacqueline Cavito Ortiz, Psychological and Social Sciences. Nicole Tirado, Corporate Communication.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise if you are able? Dr. Sandler, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science granted by the Pennsylvania State University.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the President of the University and the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each one of you the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Science degree please come forward to accept their diplomas as their names are called?
Marcus Delgado, Business. Ellen DeKalb, Business. Anthony Cook, Information Sciences and Technology. Matthew Cody, Information Sciences and Technology. Matthew Christophides, Bachelor of Science in Business. Georgia Christodoulos, Business. Herman Chen, Business. Joshua Cash, Business. Leah Caesar, Business. Jesse Kale, Information Sciences and Technology. Taliba Brown, Psychological and Social Sciences. Shane Klubert, Business. John Braun, Business. Kevin Brady, Business. Ariana Atanachi, Human Development and Family Studies. Jenna Grupp, Childhood and Early Education. Ryan Doyle, Childhood and Early Adolescent Education. Brian Grayson, Information Sciences and Technology. Jerome Kirkland Jr., Information Sciences and Technology. Jijo Kunjuman, Information Sciences and Technology. Francis Herrera, Business. Holly Daughtry, Business. Salima Glass, Criminal Justice. Baruch Gabrahuit, Administration of Justice. Julian Joppi, Business. Shanae Jones, Administration of Justice. Kristen Hitchko, Science. Tone Huynh, Science. James Howell, Information Sciences and Technology. Daniel Hammer, Administration of Justice. Adam Hamad, Business. Morgan Gursky, Business. John Golden, Business. Adrian Clark, Business. Stephanie Fidalgo, Business. Catherine Delgado, Business. Brian Moore, Administration of Justice. Brian McAdams, Administration of Justice. Cynthia Lopez, Information Sciences and Technology. Jamie Lee, Business. Jason Leadham, Business. Sally Gogolatse, Administration of Justice. Roxanne Davis, Business. Ishrat Chowdhury, Business, Science. To continue in the spirit of Penn State Abington's unique tradition, will Charles Gorman Kukalski please step forward? Lydia Kukalski, Director of Development, will present the diploma to her son, Charles Gorman Kukalski, Business. Stephanie Anna Keys, Business. Sylvia Kolachevsky, Business. Alicia Anwar, Business. Marcia Cassius, Business. Shakina Drakeford, Psychological and Social Sciences. Taurus Klikchik, Business. Nicholas Dunsey, Information Sciences and Technology. Justin Jung, Business. Michael Kachuk, Information Sciences and Technology. Demetrius Rodriguez, Information Sciences and Technology. Jonathan Rodriguez, Information Sciences and Technology. Alex Remiker, Information Sciences and Technology. Duke Kwong, Business. Christopher Powell, Administration of Justice. John Pierre, Information Sciences and Technology. Sheena Phillip, Information Sciences and Technology. Gina Pelbano, Business. Sedina Ortiz Bonilla, Information Sciences and Technology. Torin Anadi, Administration of Justice. Luger Noel, Business. Stephen Wynn, Business. Rajesh Nath, Business. Christopher Nardeo, Business. Owen Murphy, Information Sciences and Technology. Sarah Mufti, Business. Sherry's Morphia, Business. Party Moen, Administration of Justice. Vincent Tenaglia, Administration of Justice. Tommy T., Business. Joshua Tankel, Business. Surya Sapatmasai, Business. Chanel Superville, Business. Ashley Smith, Psychological and Social Sciences. Colin Smith, Business. Megan Smith, Business. Dominic Saravo, Business. Philip Singh, Administration of Justice. Yesenia Silva, Business. Joseph Shaw, Business. Chandani Sharma, Business. Daniela Serrano, Administration of Justice. Azitutu Seraphin, Information Sciences and Technology. Zachary Schnitzer, Business. Scott Russell, Information Sciences and Technology. Jonathan Ruiz, Information Sciences and Technology. Tiffany K. Leon Dale McCartney. Narina Urbalova, Business. Patricia Isley, Business. Tatiana Sinchuk, Business. Henry Zen, Information Sciences and Technology. Michael Yizzy Jr., Business. Jeffrey Wilson, Business. Chelsea Williams, Administration of Justice. Yushuan Wang, Business. Kevin Wilkinson, Information Sciences and Technology. Ebony Tucker, Business. Tiffany Broadus, Nursing. Ashley Kendra, Nursing. Christina Montez de Alca, Nursing. Sarah Sorensen, Nursing. Heather Becker, Nursing. Maria Stapano, Nursing. Lori Byrne, Nursing. Claudiana Hassa, Nursing. Melinda Mitsouras, Nursing. Alexandra Carr, Nursing. Anna Colbin, Nursing. Rosemarie Boggs, Nursing. Lauren Nicole Corcoran, Nursing. Gracely Ramos, Nursing. Kate Kramer, Nursing. Tao Du, Nursing. Michael Estenville, Nursing. Gretchen Francisco, Nursing. Valerie Kinney, Nursing. Anna Anastasiades, Nursing. Allison Vitkus, Nursing. Jennifer Mankey, Nursing. Jessica McGarvey, Nursing. Ross Manning, nursing. Inga Ishstetter Haynes, nursing. Myra Brown, nursing. Cynthia Marie Nieves, nursing. April Portman Stenson, nursing. Pooja Sahata, nursing. Rhonda Sarjo, nursing. Bethann Smolowski, nursing. Alyssa Christophos, nursing. Jennifer Coleman Kendrick, nursing. Barbara Zack, nursing. Amber Stamen, nursing. Yana Ronan, nursing.
I'd like to offer my thanks to Michelle Conley, Chief Nursing Officer of ARIA Health System, for assisting in presenting to our new nursing graduates. And I'm just waiting till people get pretty close to their seats. Would you join me in congratulating our graduates another time? Okay. All right, let's go on with the program. We're happy. We're real happy. Let's go on with the program because we'll have a chance to say we're happy again. So just for your information, you may be wondering, people whose names appeared on the program but were not called to the stage, they had elected to graduate in absentia. And I now call upon Dr. Schultz to introduce those students who are graduating with academic honors.
The Pennsylvania State University regards outstanding scholarship as a meritorious achievement that deserves public recognition. Several of our graduates today are included in the honors group. There may be others who will be named to the group as a result of their final semester's work. If so, they will be so designated in an official Penn State Abington program. It is now my pleasure to introduce those present who are graduating with distinction. Please hold your applause until after I've read all the names. Students, please rise if you are able as I call each of your names and remain standing. With highest distinction, Brian Grayson, Daniel J. Kinsley III. With high distinction, Jesse B. Kale, Joshua A. Cash, Leanne L. Newman, Helene M. Ryan, Thomas J. Wisnica. With distinction, Herman Chen, Peter Chong, Julian A. Joppi, Alex N. Remiker, Zachary Schnitzer, Maria Stapenol, Timothy J. Teal, Mary E. Woznicki. All of you have our heartiest congratulations on your scholastic achievements. You may be seated. Will Brian Grayson please stand? This graduate has been designated as our Summer-Fall 2015 Student Marshal. As one who proudly led the student processional into today's ceremony, his designation as a student marshal is a wonderful tradition and considered an honor by the university in recognition of his academic achievement. The faculty marshal role is also an esteemed privilege. The role of the faculty marshal during commencement is not just to lead our faculty and graduates into the ceremony, but to also set the tone and decorum for our graduates on the day of their commencement. The position is symbolic of our faculty's involvement in shaping students' lives. Will Dr. Dolores Fedician please rise? Dr. Fedician, our graduation marshal, is chair of the Abington College Faculty Senate. Will the faculty marshals please rise? Our faculty marshals are Dr. Samer Uzamji, Associate Dean for Policy Planning and Assessment, Dr. Roy Robson, Division Head for Arts and Humanities, and Dr. Manohar Singh, Division Head for Social Sciences. Please join me in thanking all of our commencement marshals.
For the Schreier Honors College medal presentation, will Mary Woznicki please come to the stage? And as she's coming to the stage, let me tell you about the medal, the honor, and this particular student. The medallion is a tangible symbol of the outstanding accomplishments of this student and a visible sign of her commitment to learning and scholarly pursuits. It is inscribed as follows: scholarly achievement, integrity of purpose, and intellectual curiosity. Abington College recipients of the Schreier Honors College Medal have been active members of student organizations, recipients of a variety of awards, exemplary leaders in the student community, and role models for their peers. Mary is graduating today with a degree in psychological and social sciences. For her senior thesis, she explored the effects of anxiety and personality on sleep disturbances and dream content, research that she has presented at regional psychology conferences over the course of the past 2 years. She plans to pursue graduate study and dedicate her career to empowering and helping disadvantaged children, families, and communities. Please join me in congratulating our Schreier Honors College medal recipient. You have to open it? I guess we do. Yes, we'll open it up. And I'll get this for you. You need to open it. This is good. Yes. So congratulations. It's a wonderful job. All right, Mary. And there's this. All right. Yes, exactly. All right. Congratulations. So happy for you. And I put it on backwards. So. Congratulations again, Mary. I put her medal on backwards, by the way. She'll fix that. She's smart enough. And now I have the honor of presenting the legislative citation on behalf of the Honorable Madeleine Dean, State Representative, 153rd Legislative District. Unfortunately, Representative Dean is unable to be here today, so I would like to share some background on Representative Dean and the citation while I invite our recipient to come to the stage. So, would Brigitte Good please join me while I'm telling you about the citation? Brigitte. There she is. So Representative Dean is an active supporter of education in our Commonwealth, and she has also taught English at the college level. And she was also one of our commencement speakers very recently. Every year, the college nominates a student to receive a citation from the Pennsylvania House of Representatives under the sponsorship of Representative Dean. And so now I'm going to read the citation. Whereas the House of Representatives of Pennsylvania is always pleased to acknowledge those individuals who, through dedication and excellence, contribute to the well-being of their communities and ultimately to all the people of this Commonwealth. And whereas Brigida Good is being honored as the Legislative Citation Award recipient at the 2015 Penn State Abington Fall Commencement Ceremony. And whereas Brigida Good is being recognized for her leadership and service as a Penn State student and dedicated member of her community. During her time at Penn State Abington, Ms. Good has participated in many service projects, including a partnership with the Kellyanne Doyle Memorial Fund that helps families caring for children with serious illness, disability, and injuries. She also participated in Penn State's alternate spring break trip to New Orleans, where she worked in gardens, built a home interior, worked with children in a church, and rebuilt part of a school. That's all in a week. Ms. Good's volunteer work confirms her commitment to putting the needs of others before her own. Despite her focus on others, Ms. Good personally excels in her academic and extracurricular pursuit, including her achievement as member of the Penn State Abington's women's soccer team. Ms. Good truly exemplifies the best qualities of the human experience, and her spirit of giving and dedication has greatly impacted the lives of others. Ms. Good's commitment to service strengthens her leadership abilities to the benefit of Penn State Abington and our community. Now, therefore, the House of Representatives of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania pays tribute to Brigida Good upon her well-deserved recognition, offers her best wishes for the continuation of her many worthwhile and beneficial endeavors. Congratulations. Thank you. So proud of you. Oh, wait a minute. We need a little picture. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Corey Gabriel, member of the Penn State Abington Alumni Society Board, who will welcome our new graduates to the Society.
Thank you, Dr. Sandler. Good morning, everyone. So most days it's tough for me to realize that it's been over a decade since I was sitting right there graduating from Penn State Abington, and then you decide to play touch football in your backyard on Thanksgiving, and one leg surgery later, and it reminds me that I'm pretty far removed from playing flag football right outside this building here, but I'm thrilled to be here. On behalf of the Penn State Alumni Society, Alumni Association, I'm delighted to welcome you into one of the largest, most powerful alumni networks in the world. You're joining over 630,000 Penn Staters across the globe that are making a difference in their community and in their professions. We urge you during this promising and challenging next year to stay connected with your university and to other Penn Staters. And we will help you do that. I'll just give you some background on myself. I'm probably a unique speaker for Penn State Abington's commencements. I'm one of the first graduating classes when Penn State Abington offered a 4-year degree. So I actually spent 4 years at Penn State Abington, sat right out there and graduated 12 years ago. And since then, my career has taken me a bunch of different places across the country. And throughout my career, Penn State and the network that I've built has been a big part of it. So just some advice from me. One of the speakers at my own graduation, just right here on this stage, suggested email the people up here, email other Penn Staters, ask for guidance, take meetings, and that's what I did. The week after I left this building, I emailed a lot of folks that were up here and took meetings and just got some guidance, and it really helped elevate my career, so leverage that opportunity. Our graduation gift to you is 1 year free membership into the Penn State Alumni Association. Your membership, what that membership will do for you, it will keep you informed of what's happening with Penn State, will provide services and benefits you need as you walk down the road of life, and will connect you with the Alumni Association's network of more than 300 alumni groups throughout the United States, including automatic membership into the Alumni Society here at Penn State Abington or whatever university you're graduating from. And when you visit University Park over the upcoming years, make sure to stop by the Heinz Family Alumni Center as well. So would our graduates please rise? If there's any other Penn Staters out in the audience that can stand a little better than me, please join us as well by rising. It gives me great pleasure to induct all graduating students of the Pennsylvania State University into the Penn State Alumni Association. On behalf of our 177,307 members, I am thrilled to offer congratulations and welcome you to the Pride. Congratulations. Please give everyone a round of applause. Everyone may be seated. Congratulations. I may be seated. Thank you.
Thank you, Corey. I really appreciate it. Well, we're coming to the end, and I'd like to ask you, before we finish, to join me in congratulating our graduates another time. We're so happy for you. Congratulations. I'd also like to thank those who organized and supported this ceremony, our nomenclator, Chris Walters, the Abingtons for leading us in singing, and our sign language interpreters, Ashley Garcia and Jana Williamson, for their services. And would you, yes, thank you. And then would you please join us in the Laird Student Union building for a reception immediately following the ceremony. The Abington College Fall Commencement will conclude with the Penn State Alma Mater, sung by the Abingtons. The words are on page 3 of your program, so please rise if you are able, join in the singing, and please remain standing until the processional has left the auditorium.